Welcome to our channel by Gulab Sir for Wisdom Coaching Center. As a part of series of lectures, today's topic is pleiotropy. We learn about multiple phenomena, polygenic trait and incomplete dominance as well as codominance. So in the series that today's topic is pleiotropy. Pleiotropy means that one gene can control more than one trait. We learn about that many genes control one trait under the heading polygenic inheritance. Now here it is opposite to it, that one gene control more than one trait is known as pleiotropy. Pleiotropy, where one gene control more than one traits. As shown in this figure, that here this is a gene that suppose produce an enzyme which catalyzes the process. Because of that enzyme, if it is produced, then these three traits are being controlled. If it is not produced, that three deformities will occur. For that we have best example of that phenylketonuria, a gene which required to convert phenylalanine, a gene which required to convert this phenylalanine into tyrosine. If that gene, as it is shown here, I can show here by this diagram. Suppose this is a chromosome and has this gene. The gene is supposed to produce an enzyme, phenylanidase, a gene that undergo transcription and translation producing phenylalanine hydroxylase, that is required to catalyze a process to convert this phenylalanine into tyrosine. If it is not being expressed and produce phenylalanine hydroxylase, then this phenylalanine will remain as it is and get accumulated in our blood. Accumulation of this substance phenylalanine causes mental retardness. This is one expression of a gene if it is in recessive form, and if it is in dominant form, it will catalyze the process of conversion of phenylalanine into tyrosine, and if not, then this disorder will be produced. Now at the same time, when this gene is in recessive form and did not produce phenylalanine hydroxylase, then tyrosine is not produced, and thereby further that tyrosine which convert into thyroxine, and because of that enzyme, suppose say this was the E1 enzyme, this is E2 enzyme. If E1 is absent, tyrosine is not produced, thereby thyroxine is not produced, and thereby the deformity cretinism, that is called mental retardness. Is appear. This is another phenotypic expression. Moreover, tyrosine, if it is not converted into DOPA, then this will not convert into melanin, and if it is not converted into melanin, then that another deformity called albinic or albinism, that is what brown hair or brown color hair, we can say brown color hair, and albinic skin, that is deformed skin. Moreover, if tyrosine is not converted into, this is say E3 enzyme. Now this is again this, if this is not converted into dopamine, then there is no production of catecholamine. This is one more enzyme, E4. which catalyze the process of conversion of tyrosine into dopamine, which further converted into catecholamine. These are adrenaline and noradrenaline. So you can see here, if an enzyme E1 is absent, this many product will not produce, means this many traits will be affected. One more trait, that tyrosine converted into homogensic acid. That is also called as alkepton. If now this will be converted into malonyl acetoacetic acid. If this homogensic acid accumulated inside the blood, it causes alkeptonuria. So here we got it. If that enzyme E1 is absent, then these many traits will be affected. That means one gene affects more than one trait, and that is known as pleiotropy. Therefore, phenylketonuria is the best example of pleiotropy, showing that phenylalanine will not be converted into tyrosine, and thereby it will affect more than one trait. Hence, it can be defined as a gene which affects more than one trait, and hence this can be the best example of pleiotropy, which shown here in diagram, that a gene with pleiotropy, that what it affects the multiple trait A, B, C. We can give that example as cretinism, albinism, and phenylketonuria as a best example given in your book, that one gene affects more than one trait. I hope you understood well. Even if you are in doubt, you can write in comment section. I appeal you to subscribe our channel and like our videos, as well as share with your friends as many as you can. Press the bell icon to receive notification as and when new videos are uploaded. Thank you.